Well, coming to us from Chattanooga, Tennessee, via the Notre Dame Day video hotline is Steve Chardos. Steve is a 1970 graduate of Notre Dame and the current president of the Notre Dame Club of Chattnooga. The club is known for their service work in the community, and they've become especially active in the Hesburgh Service Initiative. So, Steve, welcome to Notre Dame Day.
Thank you very much.
Hey,
glad to be here.
Glad to have you with us. Tell us a little bit about the Notre Dame Club of Chattanooga.
We're a relatively small but outstanding club, size E. So we're a relatively small one, but we're a very service-oriented club.
Okay. What exactly is the Hesburgh Service Initiative?
The Hesburgh Service Initiative, or the HSI, is a way to honor the legacy of Father Ted Hesburgh. The HSI encourages clubs around the world to participate in community service activities, which is just one of the aspects of the legacy of Father Ted. Each year, the HSI selects a particular area of focus. Last year, in 2016, there were 3 areas of focus. One was working with refugees. One was working with the physically and developmentally disabled. And the third area of focus was working with the terminally ill and dying. Our Chattanooga, Tennessee club set a goal to participate in at least one service activity in each of those 3 focus areas. This was in addition, by the way, to our usual perennial service activities, working with the homeless and with our local habitat.
Okay, can you tell us more about the activities associated with this effort?
Well, I'd love to share about our club's efforts with this. It was really an outstanding year for us. Again, our goal initially, because we're a relatively small club, we've got 30 active members, we went around and had to contact a number of different agencies to try to find some where we could match their needs with our limited resources. Our goal was to do one service activity in each of these 3 focus areas, but the response of our club members was outstanding. We ended up with a total of 15 different service activities and over 200 volunteer hours working in these 3 focus areas. Let me share a little bit about each of the 3. There was lots that could be shared. One of our local agencies that works with the physically and developmentally disabled provides group homes for some of their more independent adult clients. At one of the group homes, one of the clients asked if they could work in a garden and raise some vegetables. The agency then contacted us and asked if we could help out with this. Because many of these clients would have difficulties working in a traditional ground level garden, they have difficulty standing and bending over, we decided to build raised or elevated garden beds. These garden beds sit on 3-foot legs and are essentially waist level. They're relatively small, 3 feet by 4 feet, so that these clients can more easily care for their vegetables. We had a great day one Saturday at this group home, building 4 of these raised garden beds and helping their clients then with the planting of carrot and spinach seeds and small plants of broccoli and lettuce. Doesn't that sound healthy? In the second area, with regards to terminally ill and folks who were facing dying, there was one particular activity that we became involved in that involved our Women's Connect group volunteering with our local hospice for Chattanooga. Each year on October 15th, which is the National Day of Remembrance of Infant Loss, our local hospice organization holds a candlelight memorial service for families who have experienced pregnancy loss or an infant death. Our Women's Connect group volunteered at this service. They prepared food items, worked the registration desk, and more importantly, and most importantly, assisted the children in these families with writing cards and letters to the siblings that had lost a loved one. It was really a wonderful event.
Sounds fabulous, Steve. You're doing an awful lot for what you call a small group. Thank you for joining us. Give our best to all the members of the Notre Dame Club of Chattanooga.
Thank you.